funky.
What's up, people? Welcome to the Funk Basement, the one and only DJ Hustle, coming at you one more time with an episode of Let Me Holla at You. So this is going out to my brothers, my black brothers. Yo, fellas, let me holla at you. So, gentlemen, check this out. Kamala Harris has been nominated for the Democratic Party's vice president. It's the first time in history that a black woman has been nominated and is going to be running on a major party ticket. And I'm telling you what, brothers, we should be jumping up and down and celebrating just with crazy joy. But what concerns me is we're not. And that concerns me, brothers, we're not. Here's what I know. In the African American community, there has always been an issue with us black men supporting and uplifting our black women. Okay? We don't do it like we should do it. Now, there's some historical reference to go back to and to understand how we got to this point. Okay? During slavery, and if you know slavery, I'm not telling something you don't know. And if you don't know, listen up. So during slavery, the way that they were able to control, okay, the Africans as they brought them over was to separate the men from the women, okay? Separate the men from the women, all right? And so then what would happen is they would have to break the man, okay? Now let's think about it. Let's put ourselves in that position, okay? If somebody ran up into your house and they're basically kidnapping you and your wife and your child, what are you going to do, right? You will give your life to protect them. I know I would, okay? So what they're doing is once they capture, okay, the family, they know that the man is going to always fight to protect his woman and his children. So what they would do is they would break the man to the point where he's no longer with the woman, he's not with the children, okay? He's isolated, he's alone, okay? They do all these things to try to break them down. So the woman, the black woman, had to take on the role of the matriarch. She had to make sure that her children survived and lived on. She had to make sure that things progressed, okay? It's the reason why we are here as a people, okay? You ever ask yourself the question, I know I've asked myself the question, why is it slavery went on for 400 years? How did we get out of that and make it to this point right now? Well, a lot of the credit has to go to our African American women. It has to, okay? I know my grandmother, my big mama, strong woman, okay, raised 10 kids, okay, had 25 grandchildren, okay? She came from Mississippi and moved up north. And she did things that I can't even imagine she was able to do under the circumstances. Now, my grandfather was there. Yes, he was. But my grandmother was that focal point and center of the strength of our family. So as we move forward and we start looking at our women, our black women, that are getting in these positions of power, of influence, are we truly supporting them, or are we as worse or as bad as the white man? Let's put that out there. Are we as bad as the white man when it comes to this? So we go Kamala Harris, okay? Kamala Harris, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about her background. You can look that up. Kamala Harris used to be the district attorney of San Francisco and the district attorney of California. Kamala Harris, okay, has a track record that a lot of the policies that she enforced put a lot of black men in prison, okay? Not denying it. It's something that she does have to answer to. It's part of her past. What I do understand is when you are in the legal profession, okay, when you are a prosecutor in the legal profession, your job is to prosecute and uphold the laws on the book, okay? That's your job. And so I can disagree with some of her track record, but I also understand that that's her job. I also know that as you progress, you could think one way and then progress and realize, that wasn't the best way. I need to change. I need to change what I've done in the past. Okay. And I believe that she's in that position now where she realizes that wasn't the best way. I need to change what I've done in the past. But what I'm telling you, Black men, we need to make sure that we are supporting our Black women. Kamala Harris is the vice president nominee. We can make sure that we are supporting her. We're not dragging her down. Okay? Because this represents a lot of things that happen whenever our Black women get into positions of power. Is instead of supporting them, we drag them down. Instead of uplifting, we pull them down. Is it jealousy? It could be. It could be jealousy. How come that's not us? How come we're not in that position? Okay? But I'm telling you, if we support, if we uplift our women, we will be in a position that we can't even imagine. Because here's what I know. When our women get uplifted, they turn around and they take us with us. There's an African proverb that I read this week. And what it said was, you educate a man, you educate an individual. You educate a woman, you educate a family. Okay? So it's important to understand that when we uplift our women, they're not just going to go to the top. They're going to reach back and pull us with them. And everybody's going to the top. So as we enter this election season, I want us to really take a step back as Black men and to understand that we can disagree with our women. We can disagree with Kamala Harris and some of the decisions she's made. But it's important right now for us to support, for us to show that, listen, we're going to support our women regardless of what. We're going to make sure that they are on a pedestal and we are uplifting them. We are not going to be as bad as our oppressor and bring down our beautiful Black women. Brothers, you do that, I'm telling you, sky's the limit. Hey, it's your boy DJ Hustle is giving you a little wisdom from the Funk Basement. Make sure you take time to leave a comment. We love comments. We will respond to them. Hit the like button, please. Also, subscribe so you can stay in tune with what we got going on here at the Funk Basement. Again, your boy DJ Hustle. I appreciate you. I'm out.